Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Crystal Raven Tarot. This is my platform. Thank you guys for being here. Anybody new? I'm a little cattywampus and a little crazy, but hey, people say I resonate with them, so I hope I resonate with you. If you are a subscriber, thank you for your support. I love you guys. I have been dealing with some like health issues, and so my hands shake. There's some things going on. Please, please, please bear with me with my voice. Just everything. Okay, guys? So I'm going to get into the read now. I don't do any personals. I also shuffle off screen to save time. Okay? So I will shuffle once in front of you so you know I shuffle. Also, I will take the end of the deck, the card at the end of the deck for the outcome of the read. And then I will also be doing the spirit animal for some advice because, guys, we've all gone through some really crazy things lately and we all just need some advice. Okay, guys? I haven't used the advice cards in a while, but for November, I thought I would. So, okay, guys, we are going to get started. We are using the Spellcasters, of course, with the Gilded, of course, because I just love these decks. But we also are going to use New Era elements if need be. Okay, guys? All right. Let's get started. Spirits that guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you for everything you've done for me. Help me see what Sagittarius needs to see for the month of November. Help me to see the messages, hear the messages, and be able to give them clear advice to help them through whatever it is that they're going through at this time. We appreciate everything you give us and everything you take away and everything we learn. Okay, guys. One shuffle for my Saggies. I'm excited. I want to see what this does. I just went through, guys, my followers know that I am, triple Sagittarius, okay? So I have just gone through some really crazy things, so I know, like, I mean, a tower where I was, like, really reborn, and I can't wait to see what this is going to say. All right, guys, September, wow. No, it's November for Sagittarius. September must be something important for you guys. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November. Wow. Guys, this is a lot of cards. I mean, a lot of cards. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I know what's going on with me. This is a lot of cards. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a card that fell down here, so give me just a second and let me get it. You know, that's the most annoying thing for me is when my cards fall over here. Because it's up against the wall. Okay. Wow. Holy moly, guys. Okay, so okay, this is a lot of stuff. So please, anybody that is new, this is not going to be like a normal read for me because this is picking up on a ton of different things, okay? So, bear with me. First out was the King of Wands. There you are. This is normally Leo, but just passionate in your energy, in your fire, in your wanting to do something, right? Then we have this mess over here with a King of Swords in reverse, a Queen of Cups in reverse with the World card. That's insane. This energy right here is like the negative talk, the negative emotion, the bad mouthing, the selfishness in emotion and love. I mean, these people upright in a negative energy are really two people who can be completely narcissistic without even realizing it. Okay? They can also, in a positive energy, get some things done very fast. However, it's reverse. So what this is telling me is that I went to go put it down on this reverse and it flipped back up. The narcissistic, the just holding in emotion, not handling the emotion correctly, not being able to speak the truth like you may want to do, that's done. That you are going to be flowing with emotion. You're going to be able to speak your mind. All this emotion behind this Queen of Cups is like ready to flood out. Okay, and this could be a person. I'm gonna clarify, but this could also be a person who is very narcissistic in your life and didn't give you much emotion, and it's done. Okay, the World card came out with it, so that situation is just, it's done. If it's you or someone you're dealing with, you're over it. And the World is the last card of the tarot. There's no going back. Like, you're not, if this is you, you're not gonna hold out with love anymore. You're not gonna not speak your mind anymore. You're just done. You're like, no. This is it. This is how it is. This is what's going on. And like, what, And that's how you are in the moment. If this is somebody you're dealing with, you've let that go with that person. Okay? Now, we got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups. Sorry, it's a little bit of nudity, and I don't know about YouTube's things, so. And Nine of Swords, okay? So this energy here tells me that you've learned a lot from, okay, guys, this is, okay, everybody, warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. This is going to get deep, and I want everybody to take a breath right now with me, okay? All right. Sagittarius. Being in a state where, like a mental state, emotional state, where you don't allow your emotions to run freely, you don't allow your voice to be heard, you don't, right? And you have learned, as far as physically, like in 3D, what to do, what not to do, okay? You learn that. You know that. You don't understand love as well as you want to, okay? There's this feeling of wanting something to be very euphoric and nostalgic again in your life, but you're not feeling it yet. It's not there. And some of you might have tried to go back to like a business or a job, or try to go back to a person or something like that, and it just didn't work out. And because you did that, this could be a person even you're married to, and you had to deal with this emotional insecurity, this emotional imbalance that should be better for you. And you have, guys, this is the most amazing thing. You not only have the World, you have the Nine of Swords. And in this deck, now normally Nine of Swords is all for, anxiety and all this stuff. And you could definitely have that, because guaranteed, I'm a Sag and I've been having it. So anxiety, could be a big thing right now with you, as far as what you want for your love, for your emotion, for what you're going to do with all that stuff you got. Look, what are you going to do with all that stuff you got? All that emotion behind you. And you didn't know how to handle those things. But guess what? That's over. That's done. Like, guys, I can't even express this feeling with this reading. It's like you have looked at you in all your forms and completed some stuff that needed to be done. You know what to do and you're doing it, but your heart's not in it. So you're letting it go. You're letting it die off. Okay. Don't fit me, don't match my life, it's not something I want. Bye. You're at that point in your life, Sag. Ace of Wands. God is giving you brand new passion. God is giving you a brand new spark. God is giving you everything that you need to do what you need to do. Giving you that passion back. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify these things. This meeting might be a little long. It's already at 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. So, Ace of Wands, I'm sticking right there. I will clarify it, but since you guys have so many cards on the board, I'm got to do it certain ways. This is interesting, Sagittarius. All right. One shuffle. What do we want to clarify? We're going to clarify all of it. Clarify this King of Wands, please. Look, Sag, this is a Sag card, 8 of Wands. Yeah, this is like incoming, outgoing, like information, communication. This is, if you look at it, you've got like, you know, all these sheep like in the field, if it will. And they're all just calm and everything is the way it should be. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing stressful. There's nothing upsetting. In fact, even the sky is so pretty with the pinks and the purple, and the sun is like right there. Like it's not even like a normal way a sun would look, but it's right there shining down on this peaceful place underneath. With all those pretty little sheep. This is you. Like you're just receiving information from spirit about things that need to change in your life, ways that you should, you know, present yourself in a better way, things like that. Okay, and you're understanding it. Like it's quick and it's all right. I know what I gotta do now. I know what I gotta do now. Queen of Cups. And just, I'm not gonna pull it, but just so you can see, the bottom of the deck was the King of Wands again with this. So I just saw it. So I just wanted to show you. Queen of Cups, please. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. For Sag. For November. Okie dokie. So we got the Hermit out and the Fool with the, oh goodness. Okay, what's this? Oh my goodness, guys, what are you doing to me? Okay. You got 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords in this little batch here. And then you got the Hermit, Page of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. Let me tell you guys what's going on. So, this emotion, this person, there's celebration. You, okay, hold on. Okay, stop. Okay, this is you. This is what you're dealing with, like internally. Like these are different emotions. Your Queen of Cups coming out is absolutely a celebration. It's happiness. It's your cup is overflowing. The 4 of Wands is commitment, you know, marriage, twin flame, your perfect partner, and then the 7 of Swords. And this tells me that in your emotional space, you want your perfect person here, right? That you just overflow in love and it's stable and it's got everything. But all you've dealt with was people that lied to you and never gave you that, okay? And maybe the person you were dealing with lied to you, and it crushed your idea of this, okay? And that's the information coming in, and it's not easy, and it causes you to go into maybe a hermit stance, or them. Remember, take it as it is. And they come back with an apology, or you do, and you start all over with the Fool. This is making up. This is clearing things. This is making sure everything is going back to the way that it should be. And this is all in your emotional space. And if this is not your emotional space, then it's the person you're dealing with, and this is what they're dealing with you. Or with somebody else, and you need to help them. But you know what the situation is. I don't. But there was a lot of celebration. There was a lot of stability and love. And somebody had to just go within to find their truth about what they want for their emotions. Okay, and they found it out, and they are coming back the Fool. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, it's just letting you guys know all the stuff that's gone on, all these things that seem to be just so frustrating, and you can't figure out why. It is all so you can just start over and be free. What is this King of Swords? Clarifies King of Swords. The Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Wow. Okie dokie, guys. We got the Moon. First off, for this King of Swords, we got the Wheel of Fortune next, and then we got dun dun dun, dun Queen of Wands and the Star. I love this. I absolutely love that energy. This is telling me that if it's in your mental space now, I'm talking about mental, what you think, what you want, what you're talking about, right? You go into this hermit, or the person you're dealing with is, and when they figure out what they want to say, it is stuff that is so hard to deal with. And once they start speaking about it, it turns the wheel. Once they start realizing what they need for them, or you in your mental space, you're figuring it out, what it is you need for you, and you're doing it, and it starts things over. The world is here. The Wheel of Fortune came up here. Those are endings, guys. The Fool, the Nine of Swords, endings. All endings and brand new beginnings. And you got the Ace of Wands. It's brand new, beautiful stuff. It's not like, guys, our towers have happened, right? I don't see any towers, and there may be a tower that comes out here, but this is just, you just figure, it's like you figured it out. So anyways, so after that, the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Queen of Wands and the Star. Queen of Wands is definitely the perfect match for the King of Wands. However, for this, this is telling me that you had to dig deep into your feminine side. Now, I got mostly women viewers, but I do have a good amount of men viewers, which is really nice. However, getting connected with your feminine side, and hey, I'm going to say this too. I've been in my masculine energy for a while now, and I'm starting to go back into my feminine energy. And I've been crying, I've been emotional, I don't know, the new moon in Scorpio probably has a lot to do with that, but it changes the energy, and it balances it out, is what the point is, okay? It changes the energy, balances it out. Whether that is you or the other person, but they have dealt with their feminine side, and they are letting it be free and balancing it out. The World, please. Clarify the World for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Month of November. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy moly, Sag. Okay. Holy molies. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. First card out. Wow. Okay, I gotta put them like this the way they came out. Alright, Sag, you ready? Hang. The Hangman. Didn't know what to do. Couldn't see clearly. Had to change your perspective. Didn't know. Didn't know what to do. Didn't understand. Didn't having to make a decision to close certain things out in your life. To end things, not knowing what to end, not knowing what to do, right? Five of Pentacles, that's changing something. It's work, it's home, it's a physical thing around you. Five of Pentacles. Five is, yeah, it's freedom. Whatever this physical thing in your life, it can be a person, it can be money, it can be a job, it can be where you live, it can be how you live, it can be whatever the case is. But the Five of Pentacles needs something that has to change in your actual physical self, surrounding, environment, right? And you're closing shit out that doesn't serve you, emotions, thoughts, whatever, that doesn't serve you, so that you can move forward and have your happiness, okay? Because you got the Ten of Cups next, Ten of Swords after that, Judgment, and Nine of Cups. So after you decide to let go of stuff that has kept you blocked in or feeling like you can't move or do anything, is done. Yes, this Ten of Cups, oh, it had that Ten of Swords attached to it. Sure did. As much love was there, it's just how much is there too, right? Just how much anger you can get with that person. The Judgment is here to give you your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. And you know, if this is, you know, you dealing with a person like this, you're dealing with the pain and the happiness and finding the balance. Again, the stars here, you are finding the balance. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords are complete opposites of each other. It's complete happiness and complete pain. It's the most pain you can ever feel and the most happiness you can ever feel. Whatever this Five of Pentacles is for you, when you figure out what to change in your life, your pain and your love and your emotions are going to come out in this Ace of Wands in a way you can't even understand yet. Because Judgment is here to give you your wish fulfillment, because you have had some rough stuff in your life. Yes, you have. Ace of Wands is on the bottom again, guys. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. All right, guys. I'm going to keep the cards right where they fell, because that's exactly what Spirit wanted them to do, and that's what I have to do. So, Six of Pentacles, learning. This is also being able to give and receive equally. This is a gift. This is you being able to give back and help. Okay? You went from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, where you can help now. Okay? Clarification for that is the Ace of Pentacles. Damn right. That opportunity is coming. Be prepared, Sag, for when the opportunity comes for you to give back to whatever situation it is. When it comes, please be prepared, because you've done the work on yourself to do that. Over here, this Fool and the Star and all that, Two of Swords, flew over that. You are making blind decisions that are going to be for your betterment. And yes, they may not, you know, feel like, oh my gosh, is this exactly right? You know, but you have made decisions so that you can have what you want in your life. You can go into a brand new phase with the Fool and balance out your life. The choices that you've made has done nothing but balance out your life. Nothing but balance. That's your choices. And what happened because of this Two of Swords and these choices that you made? The Death card in reverse. Your wish fulfillment, the thing you always wanted, maybe you thought you were losing it, maybe you thought you would never have it, you didn't. The Death card is in reverse. You did not lose what you thought you were going to lose. It's Scorpio season, new moon, this is a Scorpio card. You did not lose what you thought you were going to lose. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse, please. Oh, dang. Six of Cups in reverse, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, first out was the Empress. Woo, woo, woo. Then all this stuff fell out. Let's see what this stuff says. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, Sag. There's a lot of cards on this deck. You guys are going through a lot of stuff, so I'm a Sag too, and I am too, but not exactly everything like this. But anyways, Six of Cups in reverse and the Empress. What this tells me is that going through this emotional stuff that you had to deal with, realizing stuff about yourself that you didn't particularly like, and you didn't even know was part of yourself, right? Just doing this deep dive. It has made you more nurturing. This nostalgic that you didn't have, this feeling that like nothing is going to feel good again. It's like, when am I going to be able to release and be free? Here's the Empress. You are releasing and being free, and that nostalgic and that love that comes from realizing that you didn't show the way that you wanted to show. You know, maybe you were just standoffish. You just didn't, you know, Sagittarius is, we're not like ooey gooey because we're just fire signs and we want to just go and do, but going into that ooey gooey stage, or in that ooey gooey emotion, and dealing with all of those things and making the right decisions, you have your wish fulfillment. Your emotions are making you the Empress. You are able, and I need to explain this to you very clearly, because you have figured out your emotions and you've allowed them to enter in and you've dealt with them, or you are becoming the Empress, instead of maybe just a king or a queen and just like in your head or whatever. You're an Empress. You are all of them. You've got your emotions in check, you've got your mind in check, you've got your stability in check, and you've got your passion in check. Bam. Okay. Knight of Swords. There's some information. There's some, information that I think this is just information that comes to you. Like, you just get it. There's an owl in this picture. Okay, you just get it. It's the the Knight of Swords, and he's got it up in the air. It is information, and it doesn't have to be a person. It's just information. Knight of Wands. You could be taking on this energy as an Empress, because your how you speak, right, and your passion are at this level. A knight. Okay. Your passion and how you talk, it's at that level of a knight. You don't know exactly, you know, you want to go and do stuff, but you don't know exactly what, but you got the passion for it, and you want to do it. You want to speak the truth, right? After that, you got the excuse me. Told you my allergies are so bad. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So you got two knights and two queens. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Once you can figure out this emotion, then your Queen of Swords can come in, okay? to tell it like it is, do what needs to be done, and then the world pops out. So as soon as you deal with how you communicate, how you handle your passions, how you handle your love, how you handle your stability, after you figure those things out, it, like I said, the world, it just, guys, it's, oh my gosh, the Magician comes out right after the world. Like, you are manifesting the things you want in your life. You've got your balance. You've got your balance. You have peace. Page of Cups, clarifies Page of Cups. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. So this Page of Cups, this offer of love, this offer of emotion, this offer of something. You've worked really hard to be where you're at. And I think that if this is an offer that came to you, like an outside energy, right? Because this reading feels so much of just so personal, like, and maybe it's just because I'm a Sag and I'm really able to deal, go into your energy, but this is just, I feel so much of what you're having to deal with, and these could definitely be people, and if they are, you know that, and you know that fits what is going on with them. I feel like this Page of Cups is like, it's your emotion and idea about love, about brand new love, about the in love stage, about the all that. Like, it's like you had this idea of, yeah, well, everything's calm, everything's great, but we're not really working together, and you wanted that that freshness or whatever in this relationship and working together, right? And then it happens. You've got the Ace of Swords that comes out next. The truth, the talking. I told you had to get your mind right so you can talk and speak and with your emotions. Once you speak up, you look like this to everyone, right? The Nine of Pentacles, which is, you've got your stability, you've got your family, you've got there's butterflies in this picture, you've blossomed, you have transformed. Yes, your energy is the Empress and the Magician. Be very, very careful what you're choosing for the next couple, until the end of the year, actually. Mercury's going retrograde on Halloween. So, there's going to be a lot of communication that comes in, and there's going to be a lot of things that need to be cleared up that's going to happen. And when that happens for you, if it hasn't happened yet, the truth that you speak lets everyone know you're serious about it. And it's healing. It's a healing truth, right? But because you balanced yourself out so much, you are an Empress and a Magician, which is feminine and masculine energy. And I understand the Emperor is not out here. That's not the dynamic I'm talking about at the moment. I am simply talking about you. You are nurturing. You can birth anything you want. And you have everything that you need to do it. See those rings? I mean, it's just circle. Everything comes back around, and everything has a cycle, and you're knowing it, and you're using it. And once you come into, this is you inner energy. This is how people see you, right? But once you speak your truth, and that's how people see you, there's some conflict, yeah, there is, and there could be conflict within yourself, right? But there's conflict. People are not going to probably be happy with the things that you have to say. And you know what, Sagittarius? I don't think you care. I honestly think that you're like, you know what? You can just go take a walk, take a hike. My screen just flashed funny. I don't know if that's actually going to show up in the video or not, but that's significant. When you speak up, there will be people that don't like it. But Sag, here you are, a wounded warrior. You really don't care if people like it or not. This is who you are. This is what has happened. This is your story. This is your emotion. This is your thoughts. And it's okay. You're realizing you've been through a lot of shit and you're tired of putting up with it. And so you're going to change that. And you will fight to save these 8 wands you have behind you. Right here, look at this. King of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You will protect this information, this knowledge that you have now. And now you want to go ahead and take that one wand, this Ace of Wands. You see how this is going, guys? Oh. Look at that. 8, here's you, getting the information. Battered, wounded warrior, tired, not wanting to fight no more, just wanting to take your own passion and move forward. He has that Ace of Wands in his hand. There it is. Fire, 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 guys. Holy moly. This information comes in and you're ready to do it. You're ready to stand firm in what you are. And then the Knight of Cups. You offer this information with love. With love. 9 of Swords, please clarify 9 of Swords. All right. So for some of you, this 9 of Swords, what you had to give up to move forward in your passion, what you fought so damn hard for. Some of you had to actually let go of a relationship that hurt you. Now, that does not mean that you're in an intimate relationship right now. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm with my husband. We're married. We love each other. We're at a whole different level in our relationship. We've gone through all this crap, right? Like this whole evolution thing. It doesn't have to be the partner you're with. This could just be with that 6 of Cups. This could be issues with any relationship that you feel love. I know the Lovers is more intimate, but this is a feeling of all the ideas, all the thoughts, all the wanting, all the expectations of what you thought this could be always broke your heart because you had these expectations all the time. You're done with those expectations. You're done with thinking things have to be a certain way. And I think that even though you're feeling the loss of getting rid of some of the crap in your life, you know those 2 cups are behind you. This is not a loss that feels painful. This is a loss that's relieving. Or it's like not relieving. It's like a release. This feels more like a release because it's a 9 of Swords. You're letting that die. Whatever idea you had of what this was supposed to be, what love was supposed to be, that's done. You have realized now. If this is a relationship, you've had to let it go so that you can move forward. Okay? If it's like an intimate relationship right now. Okay? So, what are we going to do next? The Ace of Wands. We got to clarify this Ace of Wands. I'm going to use my new Elements Tarot to clarify this Ace of Wands. Because I really want to know what this Ace of Wands is all about. And this was part of the board. I just don't have room because there's a lot of stuff going on with my Saggies. Excuse me again. My cough and... And thank you guys all for your healing wishes and prayers for the health stuff I am going through. I have more testing coming up, so please send a prayer. I love you guys and thank you for your support. Okay, let's see what this Ace of Wands is. For Sagittarius, Ace of Wands for November. Ace of Wands, whoa. Okay, Spirit, that's too many cards. Okay, no. goodness. This Ace of Wands is getting ready to blow up. Okay. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so the first things out for this Ace of Wands, right, was the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Figuring out what you need to do to balance yourself out in your passion and in your communication. What are you going to do and choose to do? You down here have this Two of Swords. Choosing to start over and have balance. That's what you've chose. That's why you have this Ace of Wands. Okay? But over here, we got Adjustment, the Hierophant, and the Devil over the Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Star. And what this is telling me is that this is a mindset. That's what I'm going to say. A mindset. It's a negative mindset with this Devil energy. And it's Capricorn, so, I mean, there's all kinds of signs on the board. I'm not getting into that. Anyways, however, it's a Devil energy, and it can be, you got Adjustment in the Hierophant, which is 8 and 5, which is, ups and downs and freedom and change and all this stuff. And you've had some really negative energy about all of those things because you've had some shit in your life. So it's like, your spirituality, your commitment. There's all kinds of things that you had to adjust the way that you thought about it. Okay? Excuse me. Because you've got the joy and destruction. You got joy and destruction up here with all this information and the joy and the Four of Wands. All of this. You got joy and destruction. What that means is that, I mean, it's like 9 to 10. It's like you have joy, but the things that have hurt you so badly. And you want joy so badly. And you want to get out of this energy so badly that you don't care what you have to do. It's like, I have to be balanced. You go into a hermit stage and you think about all your failures and all your happiness. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm about to cry. This part's really kind of getting to me because I did do this. You have to go inside and you have to see where you have failed and what makes you happy. And it is really hard to look at what you failed. But you also know what makes you happy. Last but not least, this is all for the Ace of Wands. This is all stuff you guys have gone through. This stuff I've gone through to get to this Ace of Wands. Daughter of Fire. Son of Air. Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. What this tells me is that going through all of this process, you have learned how maybe immature some of your passions were. Maybe you were very impulsive and you made decisions and, you didn't think them clearly through. I mean, they weren't wrong decisions, just something that you probably wouldn't have done if it weren't so impulsive, like buying something or anything like that, like something that you just do very impulsively because you are a fire sign. And You have that daughter of fire. You have the son of air. And that's feminine energy balanced, right? You have your feminine energy of the passion and your male energy of knowledge and speaking. The problem is you now realize how you now have the knowledge, right, of how maybe immature you came across in your passions and your speech, and how maybe you came across instead of an empress, you came across as young, and you are intelligent, and you do have very aimed passion, I guess I could say, you know, right? You've got your eye on the ball, but you realize that you've got to put some of the ways of thinking, the ways of feeling, the ways that have hurt you, that you've held on to since you were young, and you're going away from that, and you're completely changing it to the Wheel of Fortune. You know how you have to present yourself, how you have to change some things. You know that there may have been some immature ideas or feelings that you needed to work through, but you did. You've got Two of Wands, Two of Swords for this Ace of Wands, and then all this stuff is why and how we got here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Swords, information coming in, quick information coming in, by the way. Look at that. He's on a bull. Bull's got like those metal things on his horns and everything. I'm so sorry my hands are shaking, guys. Again, please bear with me. I'm dealing with a ton of medical stuff, so just bear with me. Ace of Wands, look at that here. Double confirmation. That image, not image, that idea, the thought, maybe somebody told you something. You got information about something. And whatever that was, it got you going, and now you got the Ace of Wands, and look, Judgment is in reverse. No longer do you even worry. You're just like, I don't care what you think about me. My feelings, my thoughts, my struggles, my issues are mine. And if you have an opinion about it, go ahead. But I know what I want now. And if you're not helping, you're not part of it, then I don't need you. If you're just pulling me down, I don't need you, right? You guys know these things. This is something that you had to go through to find yourself, to find your passion, to be exactly who you know you are. You are very nurturing, you are very loving, you help out, you give people stuff, you give them the shirt off your back if they needed it, and you'd also try to figure out any of their problems and try to help them fix them. So you're nurturing and able to fix problems. Sagittarius, you are on point in November. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. I don't even know if I should do some advice cards, really, because yeah, you guys want me to. Okay, sorry. Excuse my cough, guys. I'm so sorry. But I had to get these out for you because I didn't want you guys not to have your November reads. So, Spirit, give me some messages for Sagittarius for the month of November, please. My board is so messy with this read. I can't remember the last time my board was this messy or the last time I did a read this long. November is going to be an interesting month. Okay, guys. Advice for Sagittarius. First thing we got out over here was, well, I don't know why my cards are all weird, but that's okay. I don't read these reverse at all. It's advice, and that's what God's got for you. 47 breaking down to an 11, which is, of course, again, a divine number. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. You got the knowledge now. You've learned. Use it wisely now. 50, what I say, change, freedom. Look at that rhino. Overcome any obstacles. Oh, wow. Use your mind wisely. Overcome any obstacles. You have freedom. You have ways of changing things. 31 breaking down to 4, which is a building, a foundation number. Groundhog spirit. Take time to let go. All the stuff that came out with this Ace of Wands, of all the stuff that had to be done, all the thoughts, the emotions, all those things, time to let go. Whatever the obstacle was, let it go. Whew. Armadillo number 3, set healthy boundaries. This is an amazing card because I will tell you right now, I resonate with this. I really, really do. Set healthy boundaries, guys. You are allowed to like or dislike whatever, or have an emotion or not have an emotion about whatever. You're allowed to do or not do, you know, whatever it is. Make sure you're not breaking the law, you're not hurting anybody, but like, you're realizing, wait a minute, okay, who am I and what do I need to do for me? And you're setting healthy boundaries. 6, beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. And then you got 55, which is a master number. What I say, 5 is about towers, 5 is about change, 5 is about freedom, right? You got 5 here. Take time to let go. Let it go. All these obstacles, all stuff. Set healthy boundaries, lay solid foundation. 55, time to heal. Snake spirit. Sagittarius, you did it. You did it. It's your healing now. This reading is amazing to me. I resonated with many different things of it, but not all of it. And if this is what most Sagittarius that are listening to me are going through, I know it was tough because let me tell you something. I was in bed for 6 weeks, couldn't really get out because I was so depressed. I just couldn't move. You know, I've been there. I've been so sad not knowing how I can help or how I can do anything in this world. Did I even matter? Why was I here, right? I've been through these things too. So now that I understand that I was kind of set back a little bit, now that I got that information, this 8 of Wands, I got my joy. And I'm using my mind wisely. I'm overcoming anything. I've let stuff go. I've put the boundaries up. I'm laying a solid foundation with me and my husband, and I'm healing. So this right here, this advice stuff, I'm doing it. So it's like, any of Sagittariuses that are still going through it, that have not gotten here yet, let me tell you, do the work, because it is so much more beautiful than you could even imagine. Life is much more beautiful than we give it credit. Okay, guys, I love you. I love your support. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Let me know what you're going through. Send a comment, like it, and subscribe. Oh, don't forget to hit the notification button too so that you see when I upload videos. And then I will be doing your November full moon reads soon, okay? I love you guys. Have a great November, and I will see you for your full moon read.